Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here on the music channel. I don't make videos for the music channel anymore, but I kind of wanted to do a little track breakdown for my new EP. I don't know, it's two and a half songs, but whatever. I'm calling it an EP. It's called Contrary because the two songs are very different, kind of. One's pretty heavy and the other one's really melodic, but they're connected with the sound design for the basses because they're very similar. So I put them together and released it. But I want to do a little track breakdown because I think the sound design was interesting and definitely something I've never done before. It was kind of an accident, not an accident, but it was like just mashing a bunch of plugins together. On the first song, something broke. I don't know why. I wiped my SSD and then reinstalled everything and loaded up this project. And for some reason, this one synth is broken. It's like over here. This entire layer is doing the low end of the sound and the like high end sounds, but only the high end part is off key, and I don't know why. But that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at the sound design. Start off with some strings, and I used Labs a lot, and it's a Spitfire Audio. Is that what that is called? Yes, that's the company. It's a free plugin, and you can get a bunch of free sound packs for it. There's this textural pads pack, and it had this preset called Phone, and I thought that sounded really cool. So yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really that interesting about this part. It's just a bunch of layers of Labs and then some drums. I'm pretty sure these are just FPC. Yeah, Jazz Kit. FPC is great. So yeah, and there's a build up. Oh gosh. Okay, so then these basses start coming in. They're really weird. So like if I start playing the song, if I start playing it off, the bass will be very off. Even though it's triggered right here, it doesn't matter. It has to be started on the dot. I don't know why. Sometimes you have to do it multiple times to get the actual. Yeah, there we go. So I don't know what I did, dude. It's crazy. So if I play this without any post-processing, it just sounds like this. So that's just a hardstyle kick that I made in Serum from a tutorial. Yeah, it's really not that special. But I learned from this that you don't even need a specific sound. You just need the post-processing, because what is this one made out of? It's like it's literally just that. It's just a little whoosh. It's a crappy sound, really. It's really not that cool. Yeah, this is literally the same sound. Yeah, it's the same sound, except it is just post-processed differently. So I'll turn everything off, and then this is just going through my bass chain, which has some stuff on it. It really doesn't affect anything. So the main thing on this, I think, is the stutter edit and frequency shifter. So stutter edit is an Isotope plugin. Isotope plugin. It's made by some other guy. I don't even know. I think it's through Isotope product portal though. And it's kind of like Gross Beat in FL Studio. It just does weird stuff. Does weird things. And then this is M frequency shifter, which is free. And I just frequency shifted the stutter edit after. So just made it a little bit higher pitched, basically. And then I had 3 OTTs, as per usual, as you do. That kind of brought out the sound. I should stop using my mouth to make sounds. But yeah, and then sound gradizer, EQ, and then Gorgon, which this might crash my computer if I open it, but I'll just turn it on and we'll see. And then more distortion, another EQ. Yeah. Gorgon is basically just a distortion plugin though. Hey, it didn't crash. Cool. Yeah. So the only thing that's different in the other sound, the only thing that's different over here is I changed the preset in Stutter Edit to a different thing. So if I turn everything off again and just Stutter Edit, it just does that now. So then I turn all of this back on, and then it sounds like this. Nope, this one. Yeah. So that's basically it for the weird basses. Everything else in this drop is kind of basic. It's just like a hardstyle lead. Probably has yes, it does have distortion, definitely. And then there's a little laser. Oh, this one's actually kind of cool. So I put auto tune on a laser. I don't know why I would ever do that, but I did. That's literally the main thing in this patch. So yeah. And then there's some disperser, OTT, sound gradizer, EQ, filter jam. That's a cool plugin. Isotope trash. Is this doing anything? Oh yeah, definitely. It's just adding some extra noise distortion. And yeah. And then I have a bass that's basically just a sub and white noise that's distorted. Yeah. So this drop is basically just this bass. Mixed in with all the other weird, glitchy, stuttery sounds. I have some really cool sounds in the background that I had to automate the volume on because they were very out of control. And what even are these? These are Stutter Edit again, and then instead of the other frequency shifter, I have the kilohertz one, and it's frequency shifting down instead of up. That's basically the only thing that is changed. So yeah, what are the bass sounds actually? Oh. That was, I watched a tutorial basically on how to make a Murata type bass, and it was like a gunshot bass sound. So yeah, that's what that was. Sounds nothing like it anymore. But yeah, that's that's it for the first song. Alright, the second song is an interlude. It's basically, no, it is literally just the third song made in Zelda sound fonts and also Boo Bass. And I don't know what the drum, yeah, the drums are from Zelda sound fonts too. And I made it for my YouTube, my gaming YouTube channel outro, and then decided to put it in the EP. But yeah, bass piano. And then ocarina sound. I don't know what an oboe is, but that's the, I remember that from the house song from Ocarina of Time. And then bass guitar, because yeah. The third song on the EP, I made with one of my best friends, and she has a keyboard at her house, and I was playing the piano. I came up with this melody, and now the song is named after her, because I'm sentimental or something. I don't know. Yeah, I just have a labs preset in the intro with the piano that is being filtered in. Yeah, there's just piano and a Nexus piano. Just like some background things. And a choir. Yeah, and then this bass line is very cool. It has 3 layers. Let me tell you about it. They're all GMS. Pretty sure. Yeah. They are filtered. And then, if you couldn't tell what the melody of the bass line was playing, there's an ARP. 'Cause why not? At this point, I'm just reusing everything in every song. All my songs are the same now. It's cool. It's great. Alright, we got some chords and some more glitchy basses. None of them are mine though. I'm pretty sure they were all just Virtual Riot basses that I used the same stutter edit trick on. And yeah. Oh my gosh. And then while the basses are playing, I have this. It's basically just the choir, bass line, and ARP. But yeah, and then there's a Harmer lead that comes in. I think it's Harmer. And oh yeah, and vocals. Yeah. And then the piano gets changed a little bit. Still the same chords, but there's basically just a melody on top of it now. Now on this one I have a little bit of a pre-drop thing. Where the drums get bit crushed, and I think the ARP does too. Yeah. I don't remember what that even is, but yeah, and then the chords come back and the ARP kind of just goes insane. and the drums are slower. But yeah, that's basically it. Then it ends with multiple music boxes, and then the tempo is automated to get slower. And that, yeah, that's it. No fart sound at the end of that one. Just the first one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Hopefully, if anybody does watch this and you're a producer, hopefully you learn something from it. Use Stutter Edit, mash random plugins together. Might sound cool. That's what I learned. Yep, that's it. Bye.